first building company literally right now in the world that's building only carbon neutral homes that are energy independent. That was a 3-year research and development effort. Took a lot of risk. There are some investors here today who've been holding their breath for 3 years. You can let it out in our running. And then thank you for your support and help, and Jerry Coopey back there. Without them, obviously this couldn't happen. And there was nothing like going around and creating a stock company in the middle of the worst housing recession in the world. And in fact, when we go to banks for much of our financing, rather than talk about loans, they've talked about going out for martinis. That was not exactly an inspiring lesson that we got there. But our mission here is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and that is to build a product, both a building, a home or a commercial building that is energy independent and that blends and works with the environment around it. We like to build in priority funding areas and areas where there's existing infrastructure, and not go out cutting down woods and forests and trees. Although we do have some issues with buffer mitigation plannings through the critical area, but hopefully work through those. We have a great project, and I think some of you may have seen it or should go see it very soon. Matter of fact, the man walking through the door right over there is the present owner of that land. It's called Osprey Point, located at the Narrows, just down from Oyster Cove, and we encourage everyone to go and visit the site and look at it, read the signs, get the phone number, get a deposit check, bring it to me. We'll be very happy to accommodate you, and you can eat all that food that's left in there. In fact, we'll open the wine bottles. But we're very excited about that project and several others in our custom home division. So we're ready to get this going in a rock and roll, and we appreciate everybody being here and being part of this experience. I'm going to introduce some other folks here, but first and foremost, you can't miss Jody. He's already like 8 feet of him over there. But Mike Murphy, I've asked to be with me. Mike has been almost 2 years on this journey with us, and Mike is formerly a project manager with Toll Brothers. And I was waiting for Bob Toll to keep slicing, and he did. He kept cutting, and I said, got down to Mike. Said, Mike, get over here. So he came over to my house, and we sat down there, and that's where it began. We just started thinking, we started looking, we started researching, and we made friends with the National Association of Home Builders Research Center, who we've signed a partnership with. They do our energy modeling, which is done in advance of building, so that we understand energy production and energy consumption before we even start a building. The Evite went into their spam filter, and unfortunately the president of the NAHB Research Center isn't here right now, so we're working on correcting the electronics. Outside you see on the sales pavilion side a rotating tracking solar panel, which is a brand new device. It was given a grant or an award from the state of Maryland. It basically is a sunflower that, as the sun hits a certain axis, a certain position, these panels actually rotate and create a maximum efficiency for that panel vis-a-vis gaining efficiency from the sun, which amounts to something like 30% in excess of a fixed solar panel. On this side is a solar carport, which is, when fully hooked up, connected to an electric vehicle charging device that charges electric vehicles. We're in the process right now of working with several automotive companies and dealerships to do some cross-marketing, cross-branding with both of them. So we have a lot of exciting things going on, and we can't do it without the, although they all complain that they're overpaid. There's no round of applause. But let me turn you over to Mike, because Mike is the guy that actually, with Jim Harkins and Sue Creamer, are the heart and soul of the actual construction of these homes, and he'll say a few words about what it is he does and how sorry he ever got hooked up with me.